Greetings and welcome once again to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. So today I would like to talk about some people who comment on my channels. Okay, so certain types of people who comment. The first and most common one is the troll. This is typically the type who has nothing to say. There are basically 6 types, I think. Has nothing to say and wants to stir and needs a way to pass time in his mother's basement. Anyone from a Trump supporter or a Putin sock puppet to someone who's just not got much to do. So that's the most typical type. The second one is a mainstream academic, a math academic, who's absolutely certain I'm wrong and wants to warn others, typically one who has never studied my work, only looked at my claims. And some examples are too numerous. You have the Jack Hazingers, the Gilbert Strangs, Mark Tukerolls, etc. There are many of them. And this type is beyond correction, really beyond correction. That means their stupidity has reached stage 4, which is terminal, and there's no going back. So the third type is someone who has looked at my work superficially, has not quite understood it, and feels that the majority can't be wrong. So they'll go ahead and, throw out a comment there and not care why they're doing it. They'll just do it simply because they feel that the majority can't be wrong. So number 4 is the type that is convinced I'm wrong and feels they have something to say and are on a mission to save the math world. Some examples here are that idiot from Canada, Dan Christensen, who used to live on Sci.Math, or Zealous Malem, or Marcus Cliver. Typically, a Marcus Cliver person would be the one that is convinced I'm wrong and feels they have something to say and are on a mission to save the world. So then number 5 is a pure psychopath or a mentally ill person. And I can't tell you how many nowadays that type comments on my channel. There are many psychopaths. So this is a type who know their comments are worthless garbage, but post them anyway in order to cause maximum disruption or to have others attracted to their own web pages. Because, if they put on a really toxic or let's say disturbing comment, people have the tendency to click on their profiles and go look at their YouTube channels. I don't even do that anymore. I just read the first 1 or 2 lines and I trash the comment the first time. The second time, if the troll persists, then I do go to the channels, and just block the person. It's better than having them disrupt all the time. And of course, the 6th type is toxic. This type knows some mathematics, and they're usually a math professor or a teacher or some kid who's just graduated with a master's or PhD, and actually knows deep down that they're wrong, but will still write a comment, questioning my mental health, when in fact, I've never been diagnosed as mentally ill. The only thing I suffer from is depression, and I don't consider that a mental illness. Frankly, if you don't suffer from depression, there is something wrong with you. That's my personal opinion. And I have an IQ above 160, so I think I do know what I'm talking about. And so the last type is the type that I have no time for. They'll get on the channel and some of them will write elaborate rants, And sometimes even the ones who fall into the Marcus Cliver category will attempt to do that, just in order to get attention as well. If you give them attention, you're feeding them and they'll come back. But in many cases, they'll troll you for years and years and years. I've had trolls basically stalking me since I first started to post online. So look, my advice to you is this. Don't waste your time writing comments on the internet. In fact, I try to keep my videos short because I don't watch videos on YouTube. They just take up too much time. I'd rather be doing something else useful. So if you find that you're going to be watching videos, watch something which is useful, okay? Watch something which is going to educate you. You can watch my channel. Don't watch the others. The other channels are mostly crap. But do something constructive and don't care about posting your 2 cents. Nobody cares what you think. Nobody cares what you think. I mean, whoever you are out there, you're a nobody, and most of the time, people don't give it a hoot about whether you think I'm right or wrong, because they're going to look into what I'm saying and they're going to know that I'm right. Right? So that's pretty much it. I'm John Gabriel. If you're not already a subscriber, please become a subscriber. Please click like on my channel, because this is the best math channel on the web. And I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm encouraging you to prove it. And you'll find out, like many other people who did exactly that, who proved it and now are convinced. So, and if you're not already a follower on academia.edu, I've written many articles on academia and some videos, but mostly articles. And you can also join my members only channel, where you pay $4.99 a month in euros, and you have access to a lot more goodies. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble on and on. My name's John Gabriel. Till next time, goodbye.